Okay. Well, I'd have to say good morning everyone, but it's absolutely throwing down outside. It's a horrible, horrible day. If you've got to go to work on a bike today, good luck to you. Anyway, welcome back to Ed's Shed. I'm Ed, this is my shed. I'm going to go over a few things today. We're all going to be sort of getting our bikes ready and getting our kit sorted out, and just making our minds up where we're going and all this sort of stuff. If you're going anywhere before maybe end of March, April time, it's going to be cold. More than likely it's going to be cold. We do have mild weather in the UK, but it might be cold. So here's a few tips on staying warm or being warm in the morning when you wake up. Alright. Getting warm on a cold morning is probably about the most important thing you'll do as soon as you wake up. So here goes. I won't do it in any number order, just take it as you leave it. Alright. Lay your sleeping gear out the day before. Your sleeping gear will absorb some of the sunlight's warmth in the tent. It just does. Sleeping bag, your choice of sleeping bag is very important. Don't use a cotton one. The cotton ones absorb moisture. Use a nylon or a synthetic product. Use a synthetic bag. They don't absorb moisture and they do keep you warm. When you wake up, retract, rewind. Put your clothes in the sleeping bag with you. The clothes that you're going to wear the next day, put them in the sleeping bag with you when you go to sleep. They will be warm. They'll be warmer than the outside when you go to put them on. If it's going to be a cold weekend, take a hot water bottle. Just take a hot water bottle. We've gone over in the past videos what you could use as a hot water bottle. You could use a plastic bottle. I don't have one here, but you could use a plastic bottle, get some hot water, put it in the plastic bottle and cuddle it. Cuddle the hot water bottle, just do it. There's two ways of doing this. You can either, if it's a hot water bottle, a proper one, you know, the rubber ones with a bung on the end, if it's one of those, you can either put it on your chest and hug it. If you do that, the best position you'll be in to keep warm on the night time is in the fetal position. It's knees up, cuddling it. If you can also put that hot water bottle around your feet, because you warm the extremities, it will warm you up. So that's that. Another good tip to have is take a pair of take sleeping kit with you. All right, take sleeping kit with you. Some army softies are very, very good. You'll have to look them up, but take a nice pair of warm socks, but take them only to sleep in, because you might think your socks that you've been wearing all day are nice and dry and they're lovely, but they won't be. They would have absorbed some moisture during the day, plus as you wear them during the day, the fabric itself will compress and it will go flat, and it will give you little or no heat retention, because that's what you're after, heat retention during the night. If you want to wear a pair of gloves, wear a pair of gloves. That's entirely up to you. Depending on your sleeping bag, if you've got a mummy bag, put it right around your head, keep yourself warm, but remember, don't put your head completely in your bag, because the moisture from your breathing will make the bag cold and wet. But if you've got a normal sleeping bag with no mummy bit around the head, wear a hat. just wear a woolly hat. But again, take things with you specifically to sleep in. It will do you good. All right. The sleeping bag you choose, you only need one sleeping bag all year. If you choose the right one, you'll need one all year, because you take stuff to wear in the bag when it's cold. If you've got a lot of people have like a fleece blanket with them these days. I've got a fleece blanket. Don't cover yourself with the blanket. Don't put the blanket over the sleeping bag. Put the blanket in the sleeping bag. If you put the blanket over the sleeping bag, it will fall off. Your movement in the night will make this bag fall off. So put the blanket in the sleeping bag with you. That will keep you warmer. What you sleep on matters. A lot of people take an airbed because they think it's going to be super comfortable, super lovely, squishy, and and all that. But an airbed will trap cold air. It will trap cold air, and cold air will sap your body heat. It will sap your body heat quicker than if you was lying on the floor. It really, really will. There's two ways of doing it. You could take an airbed, but then cover it with something, so your body heat is protected from that. A foam mattress, or the picnic blanket will do that. But ideally, you want to prevent any of your body heat from being drawn through the ground via any bed that you've got. I use a camp bed, the ones on the legs and stuff. It's a cheap camp bed. It's a cheap one. It was like 20 quid, I think. But it's it's the most comfortable bed I've ever slept in. But to stop body heat from sapping away, what I do is, and it's a good idea, is you put your kit underneath the bed. So you've got all them layers of kit, all your clothes, your bike gear and all that. Put it underneath your bed, and that stops your body heat from sapping through into the ground. What else? Now this is the all right. Eat and drink before you go to bed. Eat something and drink something before you go to bed. Have a warm drink before you go to bed. That puts warm inside you. Have something to eat before you go to bed, because the food turns into energy. Energy equals heat. Heat keeps you nice and cozy. Right. On the flip side, have a wee before you go to bed. Dump that excess fluid, because in the night you will want to go. Absolutely guaranteed. 3 o'clock in the morning, if you're in your sleeping bag, it's freezing cold outside, and you will want to go. Two ways of handling that. You either take a bottle in the sleeping bag or in the tent with you, and do your business in the tent. You'll probably miss, and it will stink. Or you get out the tent, wander through the cold night air and damp grass or snow, wherever you are, and you will get cold, and then you'll have a tougher job getting warmer once you get back in the sleeping bag. So there you go. You got to eat and drink before you go to bed, but make sure you wee before you go to bed also. Somebody once said, I've done a video about what you use stuff sacks for, the stuff sacks that you get with sleeping bags. Things like this, stuff sacks. Somebody said that what they do overnight, they put their socks on, then they'll put their feet into a stuff sack, and then they'll get in their sleeping bag. I've not tried that. I'm going to try that. If it's a cold night, I'm going to try that. See if it makes any difference, because it's all another layer. I don't know. When you wake up in the morning, I'll skip to the morning, way there. It's morning. When you wake up in the morning, that is when your body is at its coldest moment. You wake up and you're cold already. You're going to be. You have to get dressed as soon as possible. You have to put clothes on as soon as possible. You have to put food inside you as soon as possible. You have to have a hot drink as soon as possible. You must do all these three things to warm up. If you do these three things, you will feel better when you eventually are brave enough to face the world. So wake up, smell the fresh air, have something hot to drink, have something hot to eat, and put some clothes on. Them three. Do it in whatever order you like, but they're the three things you must do. If you are cold before if you wake up cold and you're freezing cold, put something on and stay in your sleeping bag until you feel a bit warmer, and then do them three things. You must get warm as soon as possible, otherwise you'll freeze all day. You definitely will. Like I said, there's plenty of things out there that you can take with you to keep warm. Army, if you go, I don't know, Google it, Amazon it, eBay it, whatever Army surplus store, wherever you want to get it from. It's up to you. I'm not telling you where to shop. You're not bloody idiots. Just go and find some. But Army softies are very, very good. They're quilted. You got a jacket and some trousers. They're quilted and they do keep you warm. They're fantastic. Some thick wool socks. Brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. Just take them, sleep in. I do. So should you. This is what it's all about. Passing knowledge and information on. It's what it's all about. This is what I think and I hope that I can do for you. Okay. I think that just about covers my top tips for keeping warm in the morning or staying warm during the night. Still don't know what that is. That's that done. Next subject. Tea. I see a lot of videos where they're saying, "Oh yes, I use the Nissan Camera XP blah blah blah, and I use the photogenic hyper super lens and all this game." I'm doing all this on a Samsung tablet, so I think what I'm trying to say is if any guys out there or gals or people or anyone think, oh, they need all this super equipment to do YouTube videos, well, you don't really. You just need a phone or a tablet. If you've already got the super duper cameras and all that, then well, hey, it's good for you. But at the moment, all you need is a phone or a tablet. There's various editing equipment out there that you can download and an app to use for your videos. It's easier to do, just do it. The hardest thing is doing the first one. Once you've done the first one, you're either encouraged to do the second one, or you're thinking, stuff, that ain't doing that no more. So that's you. Horses for courses, you pays your money, you takes your choice, governor. Right, now, the winner of the waterproof suit. Let me show you the waterproof. No, let me show you the waterproof suit. Wait there. Hey kids, I'm back. Right, the winner of the waterproof suit. It is. I'd say it's I'm going to say it's brand new. I've worn it once, and it was a bit snug on me. So the winner is Mrs. H from London. You are the winner. I have your address. I will be posting, not fetching, I will be posting this garment off to your good self very soon. Thank you. Right, next quiz. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 of these. See that? They are safe stands, and they're side stand cups, pads, whatever you want to call them. They're really, really good. They're strong, they don't bend, and they've got this grippy type thing on the bottom. So when your side stand goes in that, they don't want to move when they're on the ground. They're really good. I've got 5 of those to give away. I know they're cheap, but you're getting it for nothing. What more do you want? Come on. So 5 of those. The question is, on the first video that I ever did, makes it sound so long ago, it just feels like it's a long time ago. On the first video that I did, called the intro video, what is one of the 2 things that I just don't get? Okay? On the first video I did, called the intro, what is one of the 2 things that I just don't get? I think it's 2 things, might be more than 2 things, but there's definitely things on there that I just don't get. So, put your comment down or send me an email on one of 2 things, or one of the things I just don't get, and you will win one of these. If you want more than one, if you like, I don't know, you and your partner both have a bike, and you want 2 of these, I'll be extra generous, should we say. So we say 2 per prize, I'll say that. And then one person will get 1. There you go. Can't be generous than that, can I? What do you mean, yes? Shut up. So there you go. What else? There's a rally that I'm going to advertise. I'm not into advertising. I don't really. I'll leave that to everybody else. It's just something I'm not that bothered about. But there's a rally that I'm going to go to on the Isle of Wight, and it's the end of April, ending the 1st of May. It's that weekend, bank holiday weekend. It's called Over the Edge Rally, and it's a charitable rally. It's a really good party. It really, really is good. I know the Isle of Wight's not the best place to go to. Tickets are £22.50 online, or £25 on the gate, but you'll be lucky if you get on the gate because it's crowded. But it's a great party, it really, really is. And that's the first one I'm going to this year. So I know it's a way off, but I've got a lot to do. Well, I'm saying going to, hopefully, health willing, I will be going to that. So if you're on the Isle of Wight and you see me, I might buy you a beer, or you could buy me a beer, because I'm as tight as a duck's ass. Right. Should we have, I've got this written down here because I had so many. Fog lights. Why do people use their fog lights during the day? Somebody tell me, because I can't work that out. Why do people use fog lights during the day? Especially the rear ones. I think people have the rear ones on because they're flash and they think they've got the front ones on, when they really ain't. They're just dicks. So tell me, why do people have fog lights on during the day when it's clear? sunny, no bad weather, they just stink. They looking super dazzling. I don't know, whatever. Tell me. I don't understand that. I'm not going to say I don't get it. That's not the clue. That's not the thing. If there's if you've got something that happens in everyday life that really ticks you off or upsets you, well, let me know. I'll talk about it on it. I'll discuss it, because we all have that little whinge and that little moan about something that you see most days, or you see on the very occasions that you think, why do they do this? Let me know, because I'll talk about it on here. I will discuss it. I'll discuss anything on here. I'll discuss anything. I'll discuss Trump. I'll discuss Brexit. I just don't care. So let me know. I'll discuss it. I really, really will. Going back to the light thing. Why do people use side lights to drive with? To my mind, there should be two switches, or only one switch if you like, in a car. We don't get switches on bikes now. Lights are on all the time. But there should be only one switch in the car for your lights. It should be on or off. That's it. You shouldn't have a side light switch. You don't need side lights to drive in. You need parking lights. And in the old days, or not that long ago, your switch would be on, off, parking lights. And you couldn't drive with the parking lights. You had to have on or headlights. That's all you had. So why do people drive with their side lights? You can't see them. They're annoying. And all I think is, it's people sitting there, and as soon as they turn that switch and they see their dials light up, they think they've got headlights on. Somebody tell them. They've not got the headlights on, they're only side lights. I don't know. Okay, thought for the day. Ready? And then I'll go. Promise, I'll go then, promise. You know, you go to events and they've got the marquee there, there's a temporary bar and all that. And they give you the plastic beakers. Somebody once said to me, we've got plastic glasses. I said, no, you haven't. You haven't got plastic glasses because you've got plastic or glass. You can't have plastic glass. There's my thought for the day. You can't have plastic glasses. All right, that'll be it. So, thanks for watching. More silliness next time. It's about time we did a food thing. I might do another Hunger Breaks tin, because well, I enjoyed eating that. No, I didn't enjoy it. It tasted like shit actually, so I didn't enjoy it. It was crap. But I'll try another Hunger Breaks product to see if that's any better. If that's any better, I will be amazed, young lady, young woman, young lady, young miss. Anyway, so there you go. There's your new quiz. Mrs H from London, well done. You'll be getting a new waterproof suit. Hope it fits. If it don't fit, give it someone else. I don't want it back. Stay good. Steer clear of the loonies. There's plenty of them out there. Don't become one of them. And turn your bloody side lights and your fog lights off.